flash transitions from colors. And then here we have a zoom meeting. What up, techies and gamers? It's your boy Jermaine with Tech Toys and Gaming. Welcome to my channel. And if it's your 50th, 1000th time, you should be subscribed by now. Welcome again. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a new microphone, relatively new, provided to me by the awesome company Fifine. I have reviewed a couple of their mic kit sets previously in previous videos. Check the link right there. It's going to take you to the video links and it's going to see all the the microphone we are discussing today. We're going to review and go through and tell you and determine whether or not it's good or not for any of us out here, whether it's going to be a replacement for this K669B. We'll find out. The microphone is it's the Ampligame A8 microphone, RGB microphone, techies and gamers. Awesome looking device, comes fully equipped with a stand kit as well. I don't know how well you can actually take this apart. I have reviewed mics in the past where these stands are quite difficult to take out. You have to get a whole Phillips screwdriver and start unscrewing your life away. But it would be cool if I can actually get this guy mounted the way I have this guy right here mounted, right, techies and gamers? So we're going to dig into this box. We're going to do a full review on this, check the audio quality, check the pop filtering, check the feedback, the noise. Sometimes these microphones can give off quite a lot of noise, hiss as well. We'll go through and check all of those little quirks and details. We'll see if it comes out really hot out the box, and if you have to do any kind of I don't know, minimization of the gain just to kind of get it to stabilize the sound so you're not getting any kind of noise in your throat, right? Not in your throat, in the mic, in the throat. What? If this is kind of your thing, techies and gamers, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all of that great stuff to give this channel some love. And yeah, that's all I need from you. And I'm going to give you quite more than that right now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Techies and gamers, here we are on the dissection and unboxing table. We're going to unbox this right now in a matter of seconds. What? We're going to unbox this in a matter of seconds. Right now, I am actually using the K669B by Fifine here on the side here, techies and gamers. I have it mounted on an actual boom arm, so yeah, for my convenience. But let's go ahead and make a switch over to the actual unboxing cam. Techies and gamers, here we go. For the unboxing, techies and gamers, we are going to unbox. That's right. Can you believe it? We're going to open this box up and take the mic out. All right, so off the flying rip, let's see how this is packaged. I have opened quite a few Fifine microphone boxes, and they're pretty the same, more or less. They have that consistency and nice packaging. So wow, look at that. So it looks like it comes as one whole piece here, techies and gamers. I guess we can probably just slide it right out like that. Easy peasy. And there's nothing left in here but some more styrofoam. So let's get that right out the way and take a look at what we have here in our face, techies and gamers. Obviously, this is the cabling and stuff. So let's just take a look at this microphone first. Fully mounted out of the box. This mesh here on the front is quite fine. See what I did there? Fifine, what? This whole shock mount piece right here, techies and gamers, is made of full 100% plastic. This base as well feels plasticky to the touch here, as well as everything else here. So this is a pretty light device. Not a lot going on as far as the body is concerned. I see that this little shock mount is very wobbly, right? Wobbly is actually good from mitigating any kind of noise you may generate from either banging on the table or moving the table or something like that. The actual straps here that mount the microphone to the shock mount are of a rubbery kind of material, so it feels kind of like a matte finished rubber band here. Gain control hidden behind and underneath the shock mount and the actual arm that holds it in place, techies and gamers. So yeah, you have it down there, which you can control the gain, and on the bottom you have USB-C That's right, USB-C to USB-A to connect to your computer, as well as a monitoring audio jack. All right, putting that to the side, let's go ahead and look at what we have here in the box, see what comes with this specific device. Let's just go ahead and slide it out, techies and gamers. All right, of course, USB-C to USB-A, techies and gamers. Obviously, that is for connecting to an external device, be it your PC, iPad, I suppose, PlayStation, Xbox. And we have a mounting device right here in your face, so you can actually mount this bad boy onto a boom mic the way I have on my Fifine here on the side. So yes, this definitely does come off of this shock mount and stand, so you can actually mount it on a boom arm, techies and gamers. And last but not least, you have your set of instructions, techies and gamers, so that way you know how to set it up if it is something that is new to you, you're new to the genre and field of recording over, I guess, video, over PC, over any device, trying to set it up in your Windows, Mac machines. This is going to assist with setting that up 100%, techies and gamers. And I see there's a little RGB kind of situation there. I do like RGB, so we're going to take a look at what that is. So it appears that this little button back here that looks like a button is actually the RGB control button. So I believe by pressing that, you can actually change RGB settings on this device. How much you can change it, we'll find out. All right, techies and gamers, so this is the full content of what comes in your box when you purchase the Ampligame A8 USB condenser microphone. And with that shown and said, let's go ahead and plug it in and see what this sounds like. Techies and gamers, let's go. All right, techies and gamers, here we are with the microphone in our face, live and in effect. Perhaps while we are testing this microphone and going through some of the features, some of the upsides and downsides of it, we can kind of compare it to this K669B, right? Fifine versus Fifine in a sense, right? I find that this Fifine mic here has been working quite well for me. I've been using it for a few of my videos in the recent past, but let's see what this looks like. This actually adds a flare of RGB to it, so if the sound is kind of nice, this could be an actual replacement for the K669B. From what I'm reading and hearing and seeing some of the reviews, this is actually a good sounding device, so that may prove to be the case, techies and gamers, or it may not, right? We'll throw it out the window with our legs. What? All right, so let's go ahead and just connect this to the bottom of our microphone via the USB-C port. As usual, there's no other place to connect it to, right? And in usual fashion, we're going to take our USB header and throw it, and it's going to connect to our computer because our aim is that magnificent. And it's connected just like that because that's how we do around here. What? All right, looking at this device, this looks quite clean in my eyes, techies and gamers. I like this RGB and aesthetic. So the actual mesh does come off, so you can actually put that off, take it off. I'm gonna leave it off for now so you guys can see what this RGB situation looks like. So you can see what the mesh looks like. This is actually quite cool. You have this button back here. If I tap that, oh, there you go, techies and gamers, just with the tap of a finger, right? You're not gonna put your face in it. The RGB changes. It is touch sensitive. So if I just touch it like so, we go into a different RGB mode here, techies and gamers. This looks like it is a transition, right? Going through the RGB spectrum, fading from one color to the next, and then tapping it again. It looks like it is still doing the same thing. Oh, actually it's going a little faster. I sped it up. Oh, it's much faster, right? Next one is, this looks like it's flashing from on to off. Yes, flash transitions from colors. And then here we have a zoom meeting. I assume you can go through the several different colors and keep them as a static color. So this looks like it is a static red here, techies and gamers. Quite nice. Tapping it again, let's see what we can get. Static yellow, perhaps. Looks like a static yellow orange, more or less. Tap it again. We have static green, so you can keep it any specific color you may want. Tap it again. This looks like it's a darker green. All right, let's tap that again and back to blue. And this looks more like a purple kind of color, violet, sky blue. So there are a number of colors you can go through here, and this looks like it will be transitioning. I like this right here, Techies Gamers, this slow gradation of color. This is cool. I think this is where I'm going to keep it for the time being. And that little green LED on the top, Techies Gamers, is where you would actually mute your microphone with the touch of a finger, right? That is touch sensitive, so if I touch it hard enough, you will see that you get a red LED, which means that you have effectively muted your microphone. But we're gonna test how that works, if it makes any noise when I tap it, because I notice when I touch it a little bit, the microphone shakes, but you're on a shock mount, so technically you're not supposed to hear any feedback when you're touching it. But let's take it off mute. We're going to add an audio source. All right, so let's go ahead and click the plus sign down here. This should be audio input capture, and we're going to add it as, it says Fifine, but let's add it as the new, I'm going to add it as A8 Techies and Gamers and click OK. It's added. The device will be okay. We have a few. We have plug and play, which is not that, so it should be this one. Click OK. All right, Techies and Gamers. So this is the audio quality hot out the box, and right now I actually have it facing me directly. So if you are hearing quite the hiss on this, it's because I'm speaking directly into the mic, and this is the quality. It is quite loud right now, Techies Gamers. I have set the audio on my PC to 100%, and I have the gain at 100%. So no distortion out of box. Good to know. That is already letting me know that there is good quality happening here, Techies and Gamers. So you won't get that clipping, not right out of box. I can make a clip if I get really close and talk loud, obviously. So yeah, so what I would do probably is not have my gain at 100% on my PC. So I'm going to go back. I'm repeating because there's a little bit of a delay. I'm going to go back here into properties and set the levels down to about 80%. Give or take, right? Techies and Gamers, 80% is a pretty decent level to have it, 80, 85. And you can avoid any kind of distortion, even if you put the gain high on the microphone, okay? Let's click OK on that. Out of box, no windshield to block this hiss, right? And since we are on the topic of a hiss, this is the quality. If you're talking directly into it, I don't typically do that. I set my microphones over to the side so I don't spit it directly into it. Hi, Techies and Gamers. So we are going to do a little head-to-head battle here with the K669B and the A8 Fifine Ampligame microphone, Techies and Gamers. So right now I am using this microphone, and we're going to give it a little test, right? And we're going to see what this sounds like, right? So for right now, we're going to keep them both at about a foot away, more or less, Techies and Gamers. And we're going to make a switch. Right now, this is the A8. Right now, you're listening to the A8 Ampligame microphone by Fifine. This is what it sounds like about a foot away. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm counting, because I'm in the place to be. Stop rhyming. Let's mute it and switch it over. And this is what the K669B sounds like about a foot away, Techies and Gamers. You tell me. I don't have monitoring going on this microphone. So, but I already know what it sounds like. The audio sounds quite nice, right? So this is the K669B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to the A8 Fifine microphone, Techies and Gamers. Sounds pretty good in my ears. You tell me. I think I will be making this switch, Techies and Gamers. This sounds, not just sounds, but looks quite nice. I don't necessarily need a little windshield the way this one has. This little buffer right here works more than fine. What? All right, so hiss, 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 hiss. 1, 2 with the snakes and the seeps. Somebody explain to me what a seep is. Switching over to the Fifine. Let's see what the hisses sound like on that. Fifine K669B. Hiss, 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 hiss with the seeps. There is quite a lot of mitigation. Let's take this off. Hiss, 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 hiss with the seeps. Seeping soil. Sounds like when you sickening your songs. What songs? Switch over to the A8. Hiss, hiss, hiss. It's a little bit more, but I also feel like I have it a little bit louder. Let's test the pop filtering on the Fifine K669B. Peter Piper probably doesn't care about pickles or people in general, because popping pimples is all he really cares about. What? Pop, pop, pop. Pop filtering on both of these is quite nice, with or without these windshields. I feel like the audio is a little bit more crisp on this RGB microphone, the A8. Absolutely going to make the switch from the K669B to this for a number of reasons, right? First, you have, I really like that mute feature. I like the RGB. I like that I can switch RGB here on the fly here by touching this little back button, touch sensitive button. I like that it has a gain knob, audio monitoring port. This K669B doesn't have an audio monitoring port. I can remove the USB-C from the bottom of the mic, so nice flexibility there. I can take this apart and mount it right onto this shock mount and boom arm, which is going to happen right after I'm done recording this video, Tech is a Gamers. So yes, I'm making the switch 100%. And last but not least, Tech is a Gamers, let's go ahead and check out what this sounds like with me actually typing on a keyboard here. How much does it mitigate keyboard typing? It's not too bad, actually, provided that this is not, it's mechanical but not fully. So I presume with a fully mechanical keyboard you might hear a little bit more. Let's go ahead and add a noise suppression filter to this microphone. Right now what you're listening to is raw microphone, no filters applied. There's not a lot of noise in this room. My HVAC's not running because it's hot today and it's cool down here, but you can probably maybe pick up some of my PC fan. My PC's a little bit silent now, but let's move it over there. You hear that? That is the sound of my PC fans going, I don't know, it's about 6 feet or so away. Let's go over here and go to OBS and select our little Fifine mic here. We'll right click on our Fifine, select filters, and we have no filters going. So let's go ahead and add a filter. We'll add noise suppression and set it as is. Click OK. And this is what it sounds like with a little bit of noise suppression, Techies and Gamers. You hear that? I'm gonna switch it and move it to my PC so you can hear it. Let me know if you hear that, Techies and Gamers. I don't really hear too much of it. So this is what the audio sounds like with noise suppression. Let's go ahead and just do a little typing 6 inches away from the microphone. Can you hear that? I can hear it, but you tell me, Techies and Gamers. Let's just go. Hi, Techies and Gamers. I hope this review gave you a little insight on what this microphone actually has to offer in terms of recording, in terms of feedback, sound quality, that sort of thing, pop filtering, whether or not it's a thing for you for gaming, especially if you're a mouse and keyboard gamer and you're worried about the actual keyboard getting picked up over the microphone. If you have this microphone on a boom arm and kind of set away from you and you are using your keyboard and you have a nice little noise suppression filter going for this microphone, then you're gonna find that you will pick up little to no keyboard strokes, keyboard sounds on this microphone. Awesome sauce, and you have a nice little RGB setup. The muting is phenomenal. I kind of like that muting feature where I don't have to actually touch it. Mitigates it actually creating a sound effect when you touch it. Some microphones, you have to press a button, you hear this loud click. So my overall take on this microphone is like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, what your take on it is. But my take on it is that it is a good microphone coming in at a hot $50. Get a little coupon clip there on Amazon. Sorry, K669B, you're getting replaced. Welcome to the new Ampligame A8 microphone. Oh God, these guys take health. Look at my health just sapping out of my skin. Does he hit hard? I think he hits hard.
Your life is slipping away.
My life is definitely slipping away. If you're interested, as always, the link is in the description. Just click it. It'll take you straight to the Amazon store. If there is a coupon right now as you speak, I believe there is a 5% coupon. So click on that and you get a little bit of a 5% discount off of $49.99. Not a bad deal. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next review. In my next life. What? This is my next life. It's my second life. I see my third life later.